Welcome to the Uncensored Library. Unlimited freedom, even in countries with no press freedom. Censored articles become uncensored, accessible for everyone in every country. An open library built in an open world game to overcome censorship. So today in this video, let's go deep down, dive into this Minecraft server and find out the history behind it. In many countries, websites, social media, and blogs are controlled by oppressive leaders. Young people, in particular, are forced to grow up in a system where their opinion is heavily manipulated by governmental disinformation campaigns. But even where almost all media is blocked or controlled, the world's most successful computer game is still accessible. Reporters Without Borders (RSF) uses this loophole to bypass internet censorship to bring back the truth within Minecraft. On March 12, the World Day Against Cyber Censorship, the Uncensored Library opened its door, providing access to independent information to young people around the world through a medium they can playfully interact with. Journalists from 5 different countries now have a place to make their voices heard again, despite having been banned, jailed, exiled, and even killed. Their forbidden articles were republished in books within Minecraft, giving readers the chance to inform themselves about a real political situation in their countries and learn the importance of press of freedom. The Uncensored Library is a Minecraft server and a map released by the Reporters Without Borders and created by Blockworks, DDB Berlin, and Media Monks as an attempt to circumvent censorship in countries without freedom of the press. The library contains banned reporting from Mexico, Russia, Vietnam, the Middle East, and Egypt. An entire wing is given to each country, each containing several banned articles. The library was released on March 12, 2020, the World Day Against Cyber Censorship. Currently, the two ways to access the library are to download a map from the official website or to connect to the server. The library is a large-scale project built using a neoclassical architectural style. It is intended to resemble well-established institutions such as New York Public Library as well as stylistically allude to the authoritarian structures the project aims to subvert. Each of the 5 countries covered by the library, as well as Reporters Without Borders, has an individual wing containing a number of articles. Available in English and other original languages the article was written in. The texts within the library are contained in in-game book items which can be opened and placed on stands to be read by multiple players at once. These articles generally discuss censorship, unjust punishment, and other critics of the writer's government. The interior architecture of each country room symbolizes each country's unique situation and journalistic challenges. Additionally, the library contains a central room listing the Press Freedom Index and current state of freedom of press of every country covered by the index, and the Mexican section contains memorials for reporters who were killed due to their writings. In total, the library contains over 200 books. Hi guys, I'm in the library right now. So this is the press index book. Here's a list of all the countries. Every so I'm hover over to India. That's where I'm from. There's India 142. I'm gonna press it and it will bring me to the area where India's flag at. There's India, and here is a book of all the uncensored articles in India. Not all, but few of them. Um, Here's a book, uh, the uncensored book for India. Let's see how much of it is correct, guys. Let's see how much of this information is correct in this book. India Press Freedom Index rank 142 from 180. Is the Press Freedom Index, that means how the press is treated, and the rank of India is 142 out of 180. Let's read it. With no murders of journalists in India in 2019, as against 6 in 2018, the security situation for the country's media might seem, on the face of it, to have improved. However, there have been constant press freedom violations, including police violation against journalists, ambushes by political activists, and reprisals instigated by criminal groups or corrupt local officials. Ever since the general elections in the spring of 2019 won overwhelmingly by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Bharatiya Janata Party pressure on the media to toe the Hindu nationalist government's line has increased. Those who espouse Hindutva, the ideology that gave rise to Hindu nationalism, are trying to purge all manifestations of anti-national thought from the national debate. The coordinated hate campaigns waged on social networks against journalists who dare to speak or write about subjects that annoy Hindutva followers are alarming and include calls from the journalists concerned to be murdered. The campaign are particularly virulent when the targets are women. Criminal prosecutions are meanwhile often used to gag journalists critical of the authorities, with some pros- with some prosecutors invoking Section 124A of the Penal Code, under which sedition is punishable by life imprisonment. India's score in this year's World Press Freedom Index is heavily affected by the situation in Kashmir, where, after residing the state's autonomy, the federal government shut down fixed line and mobile internet connection completely for several months, making it virtually impossible for journalists to cover what was happening in what has become a vast prison. Oh, damn, that really did happen. And I don't know about the Hindutva agenda, but the situation in Kashmir, which was written in the book, that did actually happen. There was a curfew for more than a lot of months, I can remember, and they had cut internet services and everything. That this book is pretty legit. Like, whoever wrote this got the information from our like real things. Like, you got India over here, Jordan, Malaysia, Cameroon. You got literally all the countries over here. This thing is really fascinating. Yup. And the thing which was written, the Press Freedom Index for India, was absolutely correct. Literally, everything what was written there happened over there. If you guys want me to look at more books, Pakistan, China, and other Bangladesh, I guess, more countries, whichever you want, I might do a separate video just reading the articles. But you can come and check out this server. The IP of this will be in description below. The Uncensored Library. This is a pretty legit server, and this is all built in Minecraft. Just imagining that something like this can be built in Minecraft literally blows my mind. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. It takes a lot of time to make these videos and gather information for it. So it would mean a lot if you could drop a like and comment what you want me to cover in the next video, I guess. But that's it pretty much for this video. And yeah, guys, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. And this is your Bapog from the Uncensored Library. I'll be here for a while. This place is really, really fascinating. Peace out, guys. Peace out.